Apfel Doctor Germany, my name is Ben, good morning and welcome to the next video. And today in the morning we got a review for a product which you can get from Lixma, lixma.de, and they sent us, or I told them that I use the greatest board holder on this earth. And I told it to Felix, it's the boss of Lixma, and he said, okay, I stuck it up. When you say it's the best tool I can get, then I just stuck it up. So now they got them both board holders in stock, and I'll just do a quick review for you, so you can see what's the greatest board holder on this world, okay? So let's go, I give you on hands and let's check out what we got here. There you see, small package, looks like, oh okay, another board holder, but I can tell you it's really great, it's just amazing. Okay, let's get it out here. You got two stones with, because you can change that stone here. Here is a screw, and you can lose it, and you can use it for shaping your tweezers or things like that. I don't use that at all. So, but it's integrated. It's a board holder of WL, okay. Single bearing comprehensive fixture, and it's really just great. So I use that board holder for all the works I do. You can easily put in every PCB you can imagine. So at the moment here I just do an iPhone SE board swap. Perhaps I will do a video about that. So my board holder is really dirty, but this board holder is fresh, so I just change it out and don't clean that. Why not? Okay, I want to show you how this board holder works, and for what you can take it. So we go straight under the microscope and just have a look. So it's really, from the weight, it's was ist schwer? Heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy weight, so it just doesn't move if you work on things like that. That's a really big big advantage in front of the other board holders I used before. I use that for about a half year now, and it's really just great. So let's see. We just put the board in, and now we take the hot air and just use it to clean the underfill on the CPU side, to see how amazing this works. Just use a little amount of hot air, and you see the board just doesn't move in the holder, and that is really great. So I can scrape the underfill here without any problems, and the holder is not too big from the size. It's the perfect size, and you can move it under the microscope as you need it, no problem. See, that's an iPhone SE with water damage, and I just have to swap the board for data rescue. So at first I just scrape away the underfill. And you see, because I can move it easily under the microscope, and it's not too height. It has not enough height. It's a slim board holder, so that's perfect for all the things we do daily in the daily business with these smartphone PCB repairs. You can get in easily everything you can imagine. You can get in iPad boards in this. It's really no problem. So, and now we can just take out the RAM. So it's a really great tool. When you buy it with the SS101C, the Sunshine, and then you have all you need in your daily war against broken CPUs and RAMs. So go in at one side. So on these A9 swaps, like I showed you yesterday in a YouTube video, it's always important to just get off the RAM first. Okay, we got it out, and you see this really works amazing with that board holder. Just do a picture. And that's the way it should look when you separate RAM and CPU, and you only can work on things like that if you got good materials and good tools. And this board holder is really just amazing. I can tell it to you 100 times now. Just try it out and get it from Lixma. If you use the code 5%, I write it under the video, you get 5% of the discount of the price, okay? So now let's just get down the CPU. Bis gleich. My wife goes to the Thai massage. Now. Yeah, man, my ears are really good. So I already prepared the swap board, so I just need to take out RAM, CPU, NAND and logic ROM and just swap it to the other board. Gently, 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 not too fast. Don't go too fast, and you see it's just amazing, just great. The pads are only lost at the bottom here, not at the CPU. So now we can clean the CPU. And now the next advantage of this board holder, I just go through the game with you with that board holder. You can use it for cleaning the CPU too. You see, I all do that with one tool. That's the best tool you can imagine on this world for things like that. And by the way, I will do another review about that. It's really great too. Normally I use these glass syringes, but that's a nice alternative for that. You can just use it on your flux tube and get flux out of it, no problem. So we get some solder paste down, take our wick and just clean the CPU. And as I said to you, all the pads on the CPU are there. What you see on pads here is just losing at the board, not at the CPU. So, and when you got sometimes a pad missing at the CPU, just check if it's needed or not. Okay. One time clean. Only do it in steps. So the surface is really sensitive. So just be carefully when you do things like that. great. Just clean a second time. And the rest you can get out with the wipe. No problem at all. And I think that this CPU looks really great. We got 2 crown pads here, which are missing, but that's not a problem at all. When you scrape on that 6S CPU, on that A9 SE 6S, 6S Plus, yeah, just be really carefully. Don't destroy the surface. Okay, and I think this looks great. Just a little bit dirt in here, but we can easily get it out. And what you see here is just ground, so that's not a problem at all. And we are done. So, next advantage is now you can use it for the RAM side too. It's really no problem to use it there. Just get some plugs here. Then just use some paste. And just use the ball. You see, we do 2 in 1. We do tutorial with a review in one video. Only use the ball going over the RAM side of the CPU. Looks good. And now we can just use some air. Small amount of heat, small amount of airflow, and a knife. No pressure. Don't use any pressure. Just slightly scrape away. And because we have no button under the RAM, under the CPU, the heat can go away and we don't get any heat damages. No overheating. And now the last side. Just slightly scrape the glue away. Only the glue, not more. And done. Then we take a brush. You get some more glue in the edge. Then clean the sides. Sides by using a knife. Just have to look where my knife is. Here. So. And what do we do now? Just get it in again. So I don't want to do a tutorial for reballing now. It's just for you to see how you can work with that board holder. So you can easily use it for everything. For the CPU, you can use it even for the audio IC. Because you can really get it for small chips, no problem. You see, now the rest I do later. I just have to clean a little bit more here, and after that I have just to reball. It will look amazing after I'm finished with that. Don't want to show you now a complete process for RAM reballing or for CPU reballing. CPU looks good too. The only thing which is missing is ground. That's not a problem at all. So for the board swap, great. You can use it even for the RAM. It's no problem. You can get the RAM in here. You can clean the RAM. It's no problem with that holder. And you can get even the audio IC in it. It's no problem. I can show it to you. Just take an audio IC. And smaller chips are no problem too. Get it out. Oh, get it out again. It's not my right tweezers for things like that. Okay, and you see, you can even get an audio IC in it. No problem. Just a little bit of flux. So for cleaning the audio IC, really great, like you see. The best you can imagine. I never saw a board holder like this before. I ordered it at the time before at Union Repair, because I just saw it and thought it could be nice, and since I got it, I use it every day, day in and day out. So, and now in Germany you can get it at Lixma. So I would order it at your side when I had the decision. If you want to get the 5% code, just look under the video. I think I showed you the complete function of this holder. It's just a great tool, and yeah, get it. WL single bearing comprehensive fixture. You can get it at Lixma. I'm out. We see us with the next video, perhaps today with another repair. I have to take a look how I can do. At first I have to get done now this iPhone SE board swap for data rescue. I'm out. US Ben, boom, back to life again. If you want to learn things like that, you can easily do it at the Board Repair School Germany. And if you are working in the smartphone repair industry, just join our Facebook group, Smartphone Repair for Germany. I'm out. Boom, back to life again.